The video will explain the rules for the card game Criss. This is a new, recently developed game, whose rules were designed to enhance the spatial orientation of participants. Try it and see. The game consists of making and melding 5 card crosses. The cards can cross centrally, at the top, or at the bottom. Every basic cross contains 2, 3 card triplets, or runs, with a shared central card. This is a vertical run, with a horizontal triplet. This cross has 2 runs, vertical and horizontal. This cross has 2 runs, vertical and horizontal, but with a wild card. What is not allowed is melding L shapes, or P shapes. The 3 cards of the vertical or horizontal members can be made up with same or different suits. Like a 3, 4, and 5 of any or same suit cards. Or a mixture of 7, joker, and 9. Or a triplet of 9s. These 2 crosses have 2 runs, vertical and horizontal. This cross has 2 triplets, where all 5 cards have the same number. Here, the cross mixes a vertical run and a horizontal triplet. The game uses 2 packs of cards and 4 jokers. Deal 10 cards to each player, where the maximum number of participants is 4. Then, place the stock pile at the center of the table and reveal a card to start the game. These are the cards dealt to the yellow and red card holders. The yellow and red cards are here reordered to show possible crosses. Notice that a discarded jack can help the yellow holder making a cross. The picked up jack will release the joker for the second cross. This player has taken the jack from the discards instead of picking up from the stock. The jack is kept for a cross, and the 3 of hearts is discarded. The cross of ace, king, queen, crossed by king and jack, is melded. The other 5 cards remain in the hand, awaiting an 8 to complete the second cross. A joker can be part of a run, but never of a triplet. It can also form a pair for enhancement of a melded cross. We mentioned that 5 cards make a cross with a shared central card. Then, to add more points to the melded cross, add pairs of horizontal combination cards, but never vertical pairs. This mixed suit cross scores 5 points, but adding 2 horizontal cards increase the score to 6. The cross can then increase its value to 7 by adding 2 other cards. Notice how these two similar run triplet crosses have different scores because of a same suit run for the right-hand one. Here we see a cross with only natural cards, and another including a joker or wild card. This run cross with the same suit spine scores 8 points. Adding 2 cards increases the value to 9 points, and 2 final cards added at the bottom make the score 10 points. Five cards of the same number or type can form 2 triplets, score 10 points, and accept no further additions. A run triplet cross can be the basis for thinking of making a Criss cross. Adding the 4 missing cards completes the task. The Criss cross starts with a triplet and run, and is completed making 3 runs and 3 triplets. The cross cannot have any wild cards. This is an exceptional use of a joker by an opponent to prevent the gain of high points. This run cross, even if complete, with 9 cards, only scores 10 points, but never 20, as the Criss cross. Remember, Criss crosses can only be made with 3 run triplets, and a crossed joker can prevent completion into a 20-pointer structure. A double cross is constructed by joining 2 crosses. The initial vertical spine, and the other 3 cards added, must form a continuous sequence. The double cross has an increased value, and scores 15 points. This is an example of one horizontal double cross, as a base for further additions. In this case, 2 other crosses are sequentially added to the base structure. A double cross scores 15 points, and a triple cross will increase the score to 25 points. In this case, the player chooses what is more beneficial, but the pickup from the stock is an unknown. In this case, the 6 of diamonds is taken to form a cross with an 8 and 3 sevens. That action allows the collection of all the rest of the discard cards. This is one further example of how to collect all the discards. The 7 of spades is taken with 3 sixes and a 5 from the hand. This action enables the collection of all discards that can later be used by the player to construct other crosses. Do not leave yourself with just a few cards. This will make play more difficult. To pick up the top discard card, show your other 4 cards for the cross, then collect the top discard, and the rest of the discards. Only melded cards have a positive score. The handheld cards score 1 negative point per card at the end of a game. Note that these 10 handheld cards include a joker that scores 2 negative points. If you can manage to meld 2 crosses, the exit is easy. Melding across and adding pairs makes things more difficult, except if you are in a partnership, since between partners there are more cards and choices. Meld as many structures as you can. Use same suit runs if possible, and build up your basic crosses. Try to pick up as many discards as possible, and keep just enough cards in the hand. Each cross is worth 5 points. Same suit run adds 3 points. Extra pairs. Add 1 or 2 points. It has been shown, the game can be ended, with the final discarded card, or without one. Players were also reminded that leaving the hand with few cards is not advised for making higher scores.